early human beings weren't quite the barbaric hunters as previously thought, according to new archaeological findings. Researchers found that ancient human beings were more gatherers than they were hunter-gatherers, as their diet was mostly based on plants and vegetables, news.com has learned. According to The Guardian, archaeologists made the determination while studying the remains of 24 people from 2 burial sites in the Peruvian Andes dating to between 9,000 and 6,500 years ago. Rather than being the macho caveman stereotype that hunted wild animals for food, early human beings mostly feasted on root vegetables such as wild potatoes, carrots and onions. Conventional wisdom holds that early human economies focused on hunting, an idea that has led to a number of high-protein dietary fads such as the paleo diet, said Dr. Randy Haas, an archaeologist at the University of Wyoming and senior author of the paper. Our analysis shows that the diets were composed of 80% plant matter and 20% meat. According to The Guardian, it was previously thought that humans shifted to a more plant-based diet because of overhunting. However, the most recent findings suggest a more gradual transition from foraging to farming. For the study, scientists examined the bones and other remains from people in the Patiksa and Soro-Makaya Patiksa burial sites. They compared the chemical forms of carbon and nitrogen with food in their diets. It showed that meat was more of a side dish than a main entree. Food is incredibly important and crucial for survival, especially in high-altitude environments like the Andes, said Jennifer Chen, a PhD student in anthropology at Penn State University and first author of the paper, published in the journal PLOS One. A lot of archaeological frameworks on hunter-gatherers, or foragers, center on hunting and meat-heavy diets, but we are finding that early hunter-gatherers in the Andes were mostly eating plant foods like wild tubers. The researchers also examined evidence of plant remains that were burnt at the sites, and they found evidence of dental wear on the upper incisors of many of the remains. Also, the archaeologists found evidence suggesting that early humans ate large mammals, such as deer or llamas, rather than smaller mammals, birds or fish. If you were to talk to me before this study, I would have guessed meat comprised 80% of the diet, Haas said. It is a fairly widespread assumption that human diets were dominated by meat.